Welcome to this BVTV Spotcast Trilogy, coming to you from the UK studios of BizVision. I'm your host, Malcolm Gallagher. I'm delighted that my guest today has kindly agreed to a quick return to BVTV. She's not only an absolute pleasure to interview, but she's also so motivational and inspirational, as you'll find out. She runs the Think Yourself Academy. So let's say hello again to Nathalie Plamondon-Thomas. Hello, Nathalie.
Hello, Malcolm. Thank you so much for having me back on your show. I'm very excited.
Oh, me too. And how is it in Canada today?
Today is kind of sunny. We've had a bit of rain and now it's a beautiful day. So perfect day to be on your show.
Yeah, I quite agree. I'm hoping that you're going to really put some sort of spark and everything to, because we're all getting a bit worried here in the UK about running towards a winter of discontent. So we'll have some Nathalie nurturing, should we? Nathalie, I'm delighted you've kindly agreed to come back to BVTV, and this time for this special Think Yourself Trilogy, which is 3 videos. In episode 3, we'll dip into your Think Yourself Business Pro. In episode 2, it will be Think Yourself Sales Pro. But for this episode, let's dive into your big area of expertise, and that's helping people gain confidence. So my multi-part question is, why do people lack confidence, and how do you go about helping them gain that confidence with your courses?
So the one thing that we think sometimes is that we are not normal, or that we should be ashamed of it. Of the lack of confidence, but 85% of people lack of self-confidence in at least one area of their life. It's very common. Now we don't talk to other people like that. We don't tell people, hey, you look fat in these jeans, or oh, you're starting your own business. It's never going to work. You're not good enough. Like, we don't do that, but we trash talk ourselves all the time. And this negative self-talk is ongoing. Like, we wouldn't have any friends if we talked to them the same way we talk to ourselves, right? So the way I like to explain this is that we have confidence, and it's there as if we had a drawer with all the answers at the bottom of this drawer. But the problem is there's a lot of stuff that's accumulated, and a lot of crap that gets accumulated on top of our knowledge and our awesomeness, right? Yeah. So my job is to get rid of that stuff, get rid of all the junk that we've accumulated. Just like a dentist, you know, Malcolm, do you go to the dentist like once a year, twice a year, right? Like
every 3 months. Yeah.
Every 3 months.
Well, she's very pretty. She's very pretty. So yeah.
There you go. So, and I'm sure nobody has ever told you, what? You go to the dentist? Oh, gross. No, because it's normal. We eat food. Food gets stuck. We need the tools. The dentist has special tools to remove, the excess of, and it's not just that. It's sometimes we have cavities, right? And the dentist has special tools to fill in these cavities. So no dentist has ever told you, oh, that's fine. You don't need to come. Just brush your teeth really, really well and floss. Because a lot of people have a perfect dental hygiene. They do everything right. But if you have a cavity, it's not by brushing over top of it super fast and every day that the cavity is going to go away. You need the dentist. That's what I do. I help people with specific processes to get rid of all that stuff that people are carrying. We need to get rid of that so that after you can continue to brush your teeth really, really well and avoid 4 more cavities to be formed. So the DNA system that I teach in the Think Yourself Confidence course is giving you these tools, these processes that I use. And we need to understand how it works to create a new life, create a new habit. Have you ever played in a cornfield? I am from a small town, and I don't know if you're familiar with cornfield, Malcolm.
Well, yes, but we don't grow as high as that. You know, as high as the corn is as high as an elephant's thigh. Was that the song? Isn't it?
So I used to run in cornfields all the time with my cousins. And the thing is, I was fast, but you need to be the first one, because the game was first person runs really, really fast. And then the next person behind gets the corn bang in their face, right? So that's the whole fun of it, right? So the third cousin gets the corn a little slower. And then the fourth cousin that's running, then the corn starts to break. And then on the
Right.
fifth cousin, it flattens out, and then it creates a path. And eventually it's not even fun anymore because the coin doesn't bounce at all, and it's like a highway. And the problem is that for most people right now, the path that has been walked on so many times is leading to self-sabotage.
Mm.
So in order to make a change, we need to understand that when you step on fresh new corn, you have to walk on it a few times before it stops bouncing back. So we need to walk over and over and over again in order to implement a new habit, to really have the so this is one of the key that I teach in the Think Yourself Confidence course. And we go 6 times about the problem to match the 6 layers of a person's self. So we look at the environment, and then we go again a second time and we check out the behaviors. What are the skills that we need? What are the beliefs and value? What's the identity, and what's the purpose? So by checking every single layer of the brain, following the research of Robert Dilt, that's when we can reprogram every single layers and identify what the problem is. Because a lot of times the problem is in beliefs and value. People believe that they will always live paycheck to paycheck, or they say, I am identity, I am not good enough. But if you feel like you are not good enough, you can't fix this problem here by buying an expensive car or a designer pair of shoes. You can't fix a problem at beliefs and value identity by applying an environmental solution. Or if you believe I will always gain the weight back if I lose weight, right? A lot of people believe that. Then if you believe that, it's not by doing a behavior of exercising and eating well that it's going to fix the problem that's there. You need to fix the problem where it is. So that's very important that we go through every single step of a person mind. So that's what I'm covering mainly in the course is every step to find that confidence, really.
Brilliant, brilliant. I just love your inspiration. I love your presentation. And people do need confidence these days. It's been badly knocked in many, many ways. So let me remind our audience of your website URL, which is obviously viewers, you can see it on the screen behind me, but for listeners, let me knock it out for you, spell it out. It's all the W's, thinkyourself.com. All the W's, thinkyourself.com. Many people have had their confidence truly dented during this COVID pandemic, but confidence is what makes people buy from you. They feel they want to trust you. They want to feel that you're being honest with them, and they need confidence. You feel reassured that they can trust you, that you are being truthful to them, and much, much more. So get your confidence batteries on full charge with the help of Nathalie Plamondon-Thomas. Thanks, Nathalie.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Malcolm.